That's why you got Steph Curry, and he not even surrendered. And y'all believe he's a Christian. Y'all believe he's a Christian because he wrote Philippians 4:13. Y'all think he's a Christian. But he cursing just like the world.
We are now almost ready to go, so please take your seats and your seatbelt.
Friendship with the world is enmity with God. He's friendship with the world. He don't know Jesus. And I pray he comes to the truth. That him and his family will be saved in Jesus' name. Because all that stuff is not going to matter on Judgment Day. All them rings he got.
I'll buy it, yes.
All them rings LeBron got. All them rings Michael Jordan got.
Welcome back, fellow faithful. In case you missed it, Jaden Ivey, formerly of the Chicago Bulls, is incredibly outspoken about his faith and has no problem talking against the LGBTQIA plus community. Unfortunately, the former Chicago Bulls basketball player was released, with the Chicago Bulls putting out a press release stating that the Chicago Bulls announced today that the team has waived guard Jaden Ivey due to conduct detrimental to the team. Later on, ESPN reported on this, with Jamal Collier showing his bias in the title, Bulls waive guard Jaden Ivey after anti-gay comments. He goes on to say the Chicago Bulls waived Jaden Ivey for conduct detrimental to the team Monday, hours after he posted a lengthy video rant on social media about religion and other topics that included anti-gay sentiments. Ivey has gone live on his Instagram account more frequently in the past week, posting at least 3 lengthy videos after he was shut down for the rest of the season by the team because of injury last Thursday. On Monday morning, he called out the NBA for promoting Pride Month, saying it celebrates unrighteousness. The world proclaims LGBTQ, right? Ivey said during the video stream. They proclaim Pride Month and the NBA does too. They show it to the world. They say, come join us for Pride Month to celebrate unrighteousness. They proclaim it on the billboards. They proclaim it in the streets, unrighteousness. In another live stream Monday evening, Ivey questioned why he was waived before speaking again at length about religion. The Bulls said, my conduct is detrimental to the team, he said. Why didn't they just say, we don't agree with this stance on LGBTQ? Why didn't they say that? How is it conduct detrimental to the team? What did I do to the team? What did I do to the players? This isn't the first time that we've seen someone who is in the spotlight in one of these reputable professional positions that was let go, released, or fired because they came out and spoke against the message that everyone is supposed to say whenever they're out having these conversations in a professional atmosphere. How dare he? But how did Jaden Ivey respond to that? Not a few days after it, somebody caught Jaden Ivey in the street, and he had a thing or two to say. Take a look.
For you, Jaden Ivey.
The tree of life.
My boyfriend go for the same.
Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God.
So we've got Jaden Ivey. He is out in the street, and he is doing a little bit of preaching wherever this video was actually taken. But of course, no matter what you do, if you come out and you speak about Christ, people are going to have some things to say. Take a look at some of the negative comments here for those individuals who maybe didn't agree with Jaden Ivey. OK Ball said, one day he'll pass away and realize that God doesn't even exist. A lot of laughing emojis. What a way to waste your career. Someone else said, JC said, he is all the way in. I love God, but I don't believe in books written to enslave, and I'm assuming he meant propagandize. We see this all the time with individuals who just really can't understand someone aligning with their faith instead of seeking after money. The ones that really actually get to me, though, are the ones who genuinely want to help Jaden Ivey, but are a little bit misguided in their approach. Look at this comment here from 96Y. Someone get him help. This isn't and was never funny. I agree. There's nothing hilarious whatsoever about unrighteousness, but DH also agrees. I mean this with all seriousness. Jaden Ivey's friends, family, somebody needs to reach out and help him. And of course, Ryan doubles down and says, can someone who cares about Jaden get him some help? Like ASAP. This isn't funny. Well, I'm glad that we at least all agree there is nothing funny when it comes to righteousness and unrighteousness. The bright side is it's not all individuals who hate this. Other individuals have positive outputs. Like Out of Lagos wrote, "Wait, we have so much unholy people in the world. These people go to clubs, parties, smokes, and drugs. But where you all draw the line is where people worship God. Is that how much you hate your maker?" Kind of taking it and putting it right in front of individuals. Why is it that the NBA will allow players to actually beat their spouses, get in trouble for all kinds of narcotics, and yet Jaden Ivey mentions disagreeing with the message, and he's the one who gets waived? Ola Barnabas says, "I knew this was going to become a movement, and I'm here for all of it. Go Jaden." I absolutely love the support from a lot of individuals who see what he's doing. Real One did ask a good question, though. Shouldn't bro learn a lot more before preaching? Well, not too many days after this video was taking place, Jaden Daniels was caught once again in the news. Reverend Jordan Wells found this and said, "Breaking, Detroit Pistons star Jaden Ivey is retiring from the NBA at age 24 to answer God's call and become a pastor." Now, I wonder if he actually found this out. "I felt the Lord speaking to my heart," Ivy said. "Basketball was my dream, but God has called me to leave the game and serve him fully as a servant of the Lord." More to come as the story develops. Prayers up for Jaden on this bold faith journey. What a powerful testimony. The NBA's loss is the kingdom's gain. I couldn't wholeheartedly agree more. I don't really know which team he came from besides the fact that the Bulls waived him, because I personally do not watch the NBA anymore ever since they decided to lean into the ideology and, like Jaden said, step away from righteousness. But what about you? Is this something that we support as believers in the faith, stepping away from the temptation of money and fame to align with your faith? Our support goes out to Jaden Ivey, and we hope that he continues to follow his path towards understanding of Jesus Christ and towards salvation, ideally in line with what the Holy Word says. Leave your thoughts on this in the comment section below and continue to stay tuned for more information from the Garden Project Radio.